Perspective took out for this election 2019 a Behrupya Yatra, which means a procession of impersonators in the 3 districts of Rajasthan, Dausa, Savai Madhopur and Karoli in Rajasthan, under the aegis of the National Election Commission, with the State Election Commission backing this program. It was to get women voters to vote. Watch on. We had block development officers and all the other machinery who collected a lot of people to gather, and the arts and skills that were used were impersonation. It was about folk dancers, acrobats and music. And the whole idea is, how do you reconnect these traditional skilled communities in their local ecosystems to get new markets? Development communication is one of the methodologies which the Center of New Perspective is doing. The first pilot program for elections 2019. Watch on. The Behrupya Yatra in the 3 districts of Karoli, Savai Madhopur and Dausa in Rajasthan, and the Nukkad Nataks that were performed in these places did register a marginal increase in the female voter turnout in these places. But still much more needs to be done in terms of communication, and we hope that the Behrupya Nataks, the Nukkad Nataks, the street plays will be used more and more, because we found from the survey that there was no doubt and there was unanimity among all the women members of the audience, and there was a large women audience, that Behrupya Nataks, because they were in the local dialect, because they were interactive and also very entertaining, were definitely the preferred tool of communication for any purpose, and definitely also for the purpose of bringing out more women to vote. So we hope that these Nukkad Nataks will be used more and more. Secondly, we also found that these women said that there had been no such performances of these kind of street plays for any purpose in their villages, whether it was communication for voters turnout or any other object. There was no form of entertainment, communication, information dispersal, and these kind of plays. They had seen these kind of plays, which is a traditional form of entertainment, for the first time. So that's another thing. And of course, the resistance to vote among the women, and there was a resistance, had nothing to do with the lack of documents. Most of them had their Aadhaar cards, voters cards. It had nothing to do with that. The resistance was because of the voters' kind of indifference to the government not acting on their dire need for water, for the spoiling of their crops by stray cattle, which has now become rampant, for the need for roads, electricity. So the resistance was because of these problems. It had nothing to do with them not having the required documents. These were some of the things that we found in the survey.
और देवा के टाइम आवे तो लोग बाग लाल पीढ़ी आग दिखावे वो खाने भी बावजूद अभी भी मुंडो फाड़ बैठे हैं जमानो खराब आ गई 313 दुकान चाल भी छप्पा मुने काम कर लिया 50 लाख को करुआ इस साल माने 25 लाख को घाटो पड़ गयो ये कारण से तड़ाए में तो आवा की जरूरत नहीं पड़ी माई राम राम माई काई बात है बादाम खाकर बोली कौन सी काई बात है काल भी ढाई बोली बादाम की खाएगी आप लोग को हिसाब नहीं के भी काई बात है माई भी गुड़ किस तरह मीठी है लेबा की टाइम तो गुड़ किस तरह मीठी हो जावे लेबा की टाइम यह भी लाल पीढ़ी आग दिखावे आज जमानो खराब है देखो लेबा को नाम देखो देवा को नाम ले दो झूठ बोलू नहीं सच बोलबा की आदत नहीं धंधो दिला की नहीं फुर्सत 1 मिनट की नहीं ये बाबूजी काला चश्मा में इधर इधर देख रहे हैं कहीं बात नहीं। हाथ जोड़ा विनती है, मामलो खराब मत करो बात। हाँ देखो चश्मा लगा रहे क्या मानो मालूम है, ये 2.5 लाख रुपए का चश्मा है जी साहब करा। ये एयर कंडीशन है, एयर कंडीशन है, चारों तरफ से हवा लग रही है काम भाई में।
We could not have done this program without these wonderful artists and our local collaborator Jagdish Chetarwal from Marudhara Seva Sansthan of Jaipur. Artists who were there were Fareed, Firoz, all these are Behrupiyas, Salim, Akram, Shamshad, Naushad, a wonderful dancer Ganga Lahiri, Nyai Singh and Shivram. And most important, all the election commission machinery of the 3 districts of Karoli, Dausa and Savai Madhopur, they were amazing. The block development officers, the Gram Panchayats, the Anganwadi collaborators, the district magistrate, the various other CEOs or chief election officers in the different districts. Thank you so much to the Election Commission of India from Center for New Perspectives.